Hi, my name is Clara Geneau. I volunteer at the disabled school at Kathmandu. I'm 20 years old. I'm a university student in Canada, but I'm from Calais, France. Um, I chose to volunteer in Nepal because it was one of the only countries that I hadn't been to already in Asia where I could volunteer, and I thought it had like a unique culture, so I kind of wanted to see that. So I volunteer to teach English to students and assist the teachers at the school. And I chose this program because, I thought it was something that I could do that could actually make a difference. And I teach French back at the university to some of the other students who might need it because in Quebec it's important. So had some experience with that. The most surprising thing for me in the program was how people interact with each other, like at the school. Everyone is so helpful towards each other. The disabled kids and the able kids will help regardless. Like the able kid will help the disabled and the disabled will help me even though, yeah. So that. Host family, I thought the host family was very helpful and very surprising in how willing they were to help and how present they were throughout the trip. I was surprised in the country about how poor it was, but like everyone seems so much happier than back home. Like people here have way less than what we have, and they are so much nicer to each other. Seem so much happier at least. So I thought it was really interesting. For clothing and tips, tips for clothing, I would just say for girls, don't wear anything revealing and just like some large pants and t-shirt is great. It's comfortable and whatever. Bring some sandals because it's practical through the mud, and I only have sneakers and it takes a while to take them off and to wash. Feet are easier to wash. Sightseeing, you have a lot of great things to see, both in Kathmandu and outside of Nepal, outside of the city. So if you're here for a while, I would definitely recommend like trying to go out and see some other stuff. But yeah, and you have like a lot of opportunities, so it's well worth the time and the money. For donations, bring donations. It's already a good idea. And I don't know, like pencils, games, flashcards, things like that. Kids, they really appreciate whatever you bring. And if you don't have time, like me, to shop before coming here, you can always buy some stuff like in the country. Maybe not as good as what you can find. For laundry, bring some detergents because you'll find some here. It's just easier if you have your own brand that you're already comfortable with, and you can make your own laundry if you want. And for internet, it's there in the school, it's there in the host family. It's not always reliable, so if you want to watch stuff on your phone or whatever, download it before coming, or download your music before coming. The things volunteers should know about the city. Kathmandu is really big, so sometimes, and the roads are pretty bad, so if you want to go somewhere, like keep in mind that it may take very long time and you have to keep patient throughout the trip. Usually it's way worth the wait, but just be patient. The weather, I came here during monsoon season, so it's raining a lot in the evening, but most of the day is pretty fine actually. We had some pretty good weather some of the days, so it was cool. We could even see the mountains afar, which I did not expect during this season. And I mean, the rain cools down the house, so it just feels great. Local people, a lot of them don't actually speak English, or like they speak basic English, but they're always willing to help you no matter what you do. So even if you're confused and whatever, and you want to understand something or you want help from a local, try and ask. They'll help you out even if they don't understand you. And for tours, if you want to just go on a tour or visit someplace, just ask the host family and they'll help you organize it, and they'll tell you some place to see that you might not have thought of, and that's pretty